This is Tim Grotman, T. Grotman on the forums. So I've added a label here that runs my Redo Arc Script by going to System, Form Editor, clicking the Find Form button, and clicking an existing label, right-click and duplicating it, and then adding a command that goes to the script with a custom label. And you get that when you run a script in your command history, you can just click the command and copy and paste it in these labels. And then when you click a label, it runs that script. Alright, so the redo script makes sure things follow along in arc. So if I want this to be round on the head, I can eyeball it and move points around so that they look like they're about in the right spot, which takes a lot of work. Or I just select a row of vertices and I just hit up on the arrow key to go all the way around. You see we've done a whole arc, and it's going to find the midpoint of these and make sure each point is equal distance to the midpoint, making an arc, so I'll know it's round. With the point selected, I just hit the Redo Arc button, which runs the script, and now I know each of these points is along the arc. But I also want them to be spaced out evenly. So if you look at this point, he's a little farther over, and I kind of want it to fall along this path. So if I unselect the other points, I can visually from the top view move it over, put it right about there. Now I don't know if this point is still on the arc, so drop the move tool, select the same row again, and rerun the tool. Alright. Now if I look at the reference image, you can see it's over a little bit, so if I bring up the move tool, put it right along there, that point still lines up with where I want it. The other points are a little farther over. So I can move that point individually, or if I bring up the scale tool with the R key, I can scale it down just a little bit. Okay, but that changes the point, the pivot of this. So if I switch to the move tool, I can put this right back over here. So these points still line up with the middle. This point needs to come in a little bit more. So scale it in, switch to the move tool, move it over. Alright, now this point here is right where it's supposed to be. These points are lined up with the middle, and now I know I have an arc. I can rerun the arc tool as many times as I want. I'll make sure they're all equal distance, which now it's a circle. And then when used with the scale tool, I can make oval shapes, I suppose, oval arcs. So I'm looking at this, and I might want to space out. Actually, let's do another row, because I think this looks right. If I select the row above, just repeat the process. Okay, so redo the arc. Now this point down here isn't perfectly on the right spot, so I can use the rotate tool. And just rotate the arc. And then switch to the move tool and put that right on the middle. And that almost perfectly lines up with this point. So if I switch to the scale tool again, pull it in just a little bit, move tool, move it in, and I still have my nice arc. So if I hit tab to go to subdivision,